Hey there, Chandra with Chalking Fine Designs. So I'm doing a non-chalking video tonight. I know, it's crazy. So, we're going to be making a wooden bead garland. My kitty cat's gonna play in the background with all the string. Okay, so first thing, let me slide this down here. I'll give you some materials. So we're gonna need some twine or jute or whatever kind of string you want to use. You could even use just regular yarn if you wanted. Wooden beads. So I got these on Amazon. They came in a pack like this. And quite honestly, when they came, they were a little dirty. I don't know, it might just be the seller that I got them from, but so I just wiped them off so you see these a lot in decorating lately, especially if you're into the farmhouse look. So this is what we're going to be creating tonight, a wooden bead garland. And I said no chalking, but there might just be a little bit because can't do anything without chalking these days. Okay, so we've got our rope or our string, whatever kind you want to use. Our wooden beads. Now, for this one, I did tassels on both ends, but for this new one, I have this little wooden tag, and I'm just going to do a little chalking design, just a little one, on here, and then so we'll be adding that to one end. So I'm going to tilt my camera down so you can see what I've got going on. Let's see here. Okay, so we are going to start off, I guess I can move this aside. I'm going to start off by just pulling a little bit of this twine out. This over here. And I'm just going to start wrapping this. Let's find the end again. I'm just going to start wrapping this around my hand a few times. Now this is going to create our tassel, so you can do this as many times as you want. Say maybe a few more times. Okay, I'm just going to trim that off. Alright, so I just wrapped that around. Now I'm going to make sure that I keep a little bit of a loop at the top and take one piece and wrap that around a few times. Okay. So I just cut another little piece here. Wrap this around. And then tie it. So you can either tie it or just thread it straight down through. I think I'm going to try to tie it. Okay. Alright, so we still have our loop at the top. So tonight we're working on creating some of these wooden bead garlands. Just one. Alright, so I have my one small loop at the top. So now I'm going to cut the other loop down at the bottom. Okay. So it's going a little crazy right now, but that's alright. Alright, make sure my piece is good there. Okay. So I didn't think you guys would want to sit here and watch me strand 30 beads on. So I already got some started, but I'll show you. So I just set this aside for now. So the end is a little ragged on the string that I'm using. So every once in a while I just have to give it a little bit of a snip. And then you're just going to thread those beads on. So I first started seeing these all over Pinterest on all the farmhouse pages that I followed, and then I knew that I could make them cheaper than the people on Etsy wanted. That's how us crafty people are, I guess, right? Oh, I can make that. Okay. Oh, that one's a little tiny. Okay. Almost there, almost there. And you can do as many as you want. The wooden beads pack that I got on Amazon, it came with 120 in it, and I've seen some really long ones, and people have decorated their mantles, which are cute. But for time purposes tonight, we're just going to do this little one. Alright, oh see, I got one with no other hole in it. There we go. Last one. Oh man, maybe I'm not meant to have one more. Alright, just kidding, that was the last one. Alright, so we have all of our wooden beads started here, or on the strand. So then we also have our tassel made. This thing's looking a little scary here. I would imagine that what I think I'll do is dunk it in water, and then maybe it won't be so crazy. But, so then we're just going to take this end, give it one little knot. Oops. And you can either trim it or thread it through the other beads. I'm just going to trim this one. Okay. Alright, these little crazy ones are driving me nuts. That's alright, we'll fix those. Alright, so we have our wooden strand here. So you kind of want to make it tight. So there's not a whole lot of give. Alright, so now we're going to set this aside, our wooden beads, for just a moment, because of course I lied to you. I am going to do a little bit of chalking. So I just have this little piece of wood here, and I just poked a hole through it. Hopefully I poked a hole big enough. We'll see. So I am going to do the little beehive pattern on it. You guys see that? There we go. Okay. think we're just gonna do white. All right, so I have my paste. Just gonna get a little bit on there. Okay. Fill that up there. So now I'm just gonna hit this with the blow dryer real quick. And then I have this little crown I'm gonna put right on top there. And we'll do that in the marigold paste. Get a little bit on my squeegee. Okay. Queen here. Okay, so now, if you missed it, we made our wooden bead garland this morning, just a little bit ago. And now, let's see, going to cut just a little piece off here. Tie this on to the other end of our garland. There we go. Let's see if we can feed this through. There we go. I don't think I tied enough string on, or cut enough string onto there. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did. Hi! All right, so we have our wooden bead garland with our little tag on it. And I don't know what we're gonna do here. This thing's just crazy. I'm gonna try to dip it in some water and see if I can tame the beast. So that was that fast. So here's our finished product. So if you were going to, just for example, I don't really have anything in here, but if you it would be super cute to wrap it around a vase. Like that. So there we go. Got our wooden bead garland. All right. Thanks for jumping on and watching me tonight. If you guys have any suggestions or any ideas of things that you want to see, even if it's not chalking or inking, let me know. I love to craft, especially in my new space. Yay! All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.